Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Okiya Omtatah took the case to the court challenging the 2023-2024 finance bill, and of course that matter was filed as matter of urgency. Then with that, there was the issue of operationalizing the Finance Act, because already Ruto had signed. You know, when it's still in the parliament, it is a bill. Once it's passed, still a bill. But when the president has sent his signature to that, it becomes an act. So Ruto had already signed into act. But Omtatah also went to the court to seek the court to stop implementation of that Finance Act. And therefore, the High Court gave a ruling which then stopped the government from collecting taxes using that Finance Act, because it had moved from 8% to 16%. The matter was stopped there. But the state was not comfortable with the High Court ruling, which gave Okiya Omtatah a court order. So there was a court order stopping them to operationalize the Finance Act. They decided through the Attorney General, J.B. Muturi, to appeal that matter, and they appealed in the Court of Appeal. So after that one, the Court of Appeal overturned the High Court ruling, allowing the state to start now collecting taxes using the Finance Act 2023. So the High Court order was now thrown out. And indeed, on the very same day, the government started now using the 2023 finance bill. But Okiya Omtatah was not satisfied by the Court of Appeal ruling. So what did he do? He rushed to the Supreme Court. And they wanted to appeal that matter in the Supreme Court, so that the Supreme Court can overturn the High Court, the Court of Appeal ruling. Because what you wanted was to stop this finance bill until the matter is heard and determined in fullness. Hatuwezi kuwa tunasikiza kesi ili hali finance bill tayari inafanya kazi, and yet that is the matter of discussion in the court. Today, the Supreme Court has made a ruling which has gone against the wish and will of many Kenyans in this country. And they are now agreeing with the Court of Appeal ruling to allow operationalization of Finance Act 2023. And now, there's no any other avenue Okiya Omtatah has, or Kenyans, but to live with this decision of the Supreme Court. And in fact, the Supreme Court in their ruling, they're saying that it was even filed out of time. I want us to go through that ruling, and then we will continue with this discussion. The first set of written submissions filed out of time by the applicants on 15th August 2023 on the court's online platform B and R hereby struck out. The respondents and oral submissions filed out of time by the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, and 9th respondents B and R hereby struck out. The applicant's notice of motion dated 5th August 2023 B and is hereby dismissed. There shall be no order as to cost. That is part of the judgment. Now, the big question on this Punchline is about what next to the really active case on the Finance Act that Okiya Omtatah is challenging in the court. After this ruling, what next to that main case? Because some ruling are heading to a direction. Before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, what I'm reading in this case is that Kenyans should not continue to have hope in this case. Remember, Martha Koome, as Chief Justice, formed a three-bench judge to listen to this matter of Okiya Omtatah. The judge who made the decision, she forwarded this matter to Koome, and the Koome constituted a bench. So the bench has to sit and listen to this matter and then make a proper determination. But now, the court has allowed this government to collect taxes using this finance bill that is being challenged in court, the same court. How do you allow it to work? And then you still want to oversee the case and make a ruling that is unbiased. This alone confirms that Kenyans should be anticipating for biased ruling. And the worst is that even after the High Court gave a court order stopping the state from operationalizing this Finance Act, still the EPRA CEO kept to something. He went ahead to increase the price of fuel. Na kwa lita alikuwa anaongeza shilingi 13, 14, 15. It was already going against the court order. Hawakuwa wameheshimu court. Kufikia hapo, these people were disrespectful to the court. I don't know how a judge will make such a ruling in favor of individuals who disrespected a court order from a high court. First of all, they were supposed to wait if indeed these people have respect for the other arms of government until this court has made this kind of ruling. That means it was supposed to be now or during that time the High Court made that ruling is when those prices were supposed to change. But they never listened to the court order. Kipto na EPRA walienda wakaongeza bei ya mafuta. But the matter was being still discussed. Hizi vitu zingine zilikuwa zinangojea. Lakini mafuta ilishoot because that was their main target. So, if the same individuals disrespected a court order, how do you rule in their favor? It is better they were supposed to use the 2022 finance bill to continue until when this matter will be heard and determined. Then from there, they will know if they will use this finance bill 2023 or if they have to go back to the drawing board. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa tukuwe na haki mahali hapo. Lakini kwa sasa tutasema ya kwamba hamna haki hii Kenya. Haki inanunuliwa kwa uwezo wa pesa zako na nguvu zako na mamlaka yako. So Martha Koome has handed over Kenyans to hyenas who want to overtax them. Martha Koome has given William Samoei Ruto a knife to slaughter Kenyans. She has handed over the sword. And this alone is going to influence the 3-judge bench ruling that is about to come. Kama kitu imekuwa operationalized imetumika miezi 6, 7, 8. Alafu nyinyi mnafanya kesi mnangojea kufanya uamuzi yenye itakuwa tofauti na yale ambayo tunaona ikifanyika. I don't think so. I don't think so. This alone is meant to influence the outcome. Hata kama kutakuwa na judge mwenye ako na mawazo mengine tofauti, already the perception has been set. And indeed, there are people who are controlling judiciary. Ruto is in charge of judiciary, National Assembly, and executive. Judiciary is dead, National Assembly is dead. And that is the news for now. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you, and see you in the next video. But we congratulate Okiya Omtatah for the effort that he's making to stand with Kenyans using his own resources, his time. May God keep on giving him good life to continue fighting for Kenyans in whichever way and the capacity that he can manage.